That's insane. That works. Alistair 7 Redcliffe, given that you're in general, is who we join to. Yes, I've our business into first. It's the Pearl. Wow. Redcliffe. I'd like to stop by Lothering, small town. I know if life up there was short. I believe the dog spot horror still got there. I'd like to gather intelligence regarding the Olympus capabilities. Good idea. We're looking for survivors as well. And Lothering Redux Adela's quest. The Darkspawn Pavio asked me if I knew how to prepare the joint ritual. And he believes the joint can leave his symptoms. But 960% range minion. The joint ritual could save him though. I can't. How would you know? Have you ever tried it? Pointless endeavor. The great words reuse the Taint, a more than grants immunity. I didn't know that. Look, at best the joint would make it hauling bearable. Let's say the rest of life's a ghoul. That's when you consider it. Don't get your hopes up. One person can cure the Taint. Oh, Fiona. Alright. Oh, Adela, she's certain to join what will make the singing society. A cure. Tempting. And that claims them the. Wait, well, there's something like cure. Are you serious?
Well, who would have thought? The poor man clearly didn't want to become the king. But you know what? I also think he'll do fine.
He's better than Nor for sure.
Yes, I agree with you. Alistair might be inexperienced, but his heart is in the right place, and that's the best start. My friend, I've been thinking about us. Even though we met not long ago, I feel we've become good friends. Today I find myself feeling a bit strange. I see you differently.
How so?
We spend all our time together. We watch over each other in battle. It may be this life we lead now. I see everything under a different light. For a long time, I was tied by duty and honor to a family, and now my life is mine, and I'm beginning to understand what I truly want. No doubt it is the same for you now, too.
I'm still bound to duty. Oh, it is.
What can dictate how we truly think, or our hopes, or who we like? I've spent nights guarding the castle, years far away from my family, years of service. Before this blight, I was sure of what I wanted, but tonight I'm not anymore. I am free to go back to that life when this is over, but would I want to?
Am I doing something else?
I had a good life, but there's nothing there that motivates me to go back to it. Today, I find myself wanting something else, another kind of relationship. I want to try something new. I find myself attracted to you.
Alright, I have to feel the same, but I don't.
Oh. I would have never imagined this could hurt so much. Would you please excuse me for a while? Yes? What do you need?
Why happened you back in the Fade?
You know, I can't say I'm sure.
You weren't actually in the Fade with us,
nightmare,
but we might as well
but it took
take
me
you.
completely by surprise. I wouldn't have thought that leaving my father at such a young age would have affected me so much, so many years later.
You did mention we left alone.
Yes, I did. I'm sure I've told you that being far from my family was hard at times. I think the Fade just concentrated all those feelings. It overwhelmed me and I lost it.
You mentioned something being taken from you.
Everything. I felt completely empty inside. I was the only man left on the land, forsaken, maybe even hated. It felt so real.
Guys, that make you feel better.
Haha, this conversation already made me feel better, my friend. Thank you. Yes? What do you need? To Rory. Thank you for the nice gift. You wrote all this?
Okay, Rory.
For me? I love reading. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes? What do you need?
There's up at your home.
The castle? Well, I did. Haven't you been paying attention?
Not that, your first one.
Oh, that makes more sense. What do you want to know about it?
We traveled with the Benor, we didn't see much.
You've already noticed that the Benorn is mostly open plains. In times of peace, people dedicate themselves to agriculture, and the animals grow fat in the pastures. The sown fields are beautiful when the crops are ripe. It's a good place for picnics, you know. Is there anything else you want to know?
You have another question?
What do you want to know about it?
By your family's estate.
Are you trying to make me emotional? Those memories are always bittersweet. My family's estate is called Hunter Fell. It's not impressive by any means, but it's been my family's home for many generations. We grow wheat, we raise animals, and we have a small contingency of men. Nothing like in the castle, of course, but I do miss my home a lot. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's it. Evere. Okay. I actually have a question. My friend is sick with the blight. Do you know of a cure? Wildflower is usually extended to the blight more dogs, so you work with people though. I think I know what the flower you're talking about. Let's call on the swamps of Kokari Wild so we can go into damp, shady areas. Are any of these flowers nearby? I can find some of the small peninsula just north of here. You can only reach it by bow, however. You may take my scriff down the beach. I think it will. The extract from one plant should be enough here. Then right down the street. Nice. Alright, your some Guardian gave you a swarm of a concoction made from a swamp flower. It may leave Tamlen symptoms. Alright. Alright.
That one bit me!
Sorry. Swamp flower concoction. Tamlen. Given Tamlen, do sometimes so physical symptoms, but his mental state needs to change. Time and a solution may present itself. Okay. Almondrossi, they heal? They healed all Eamon, yes. Would they heal me? I still have some. We can give it a try if you want. Now? Now is not a good time. But next time we're back at camp. Simon, wait. No more talking. Harm yourself.
I shall do it.
Okay. So going back to camp specifically seems to like trigger him trying to basically force you to kill him, but going to Oliver's estate works at the party camp, but apparently the camp doesn't have that flag. Apparently, our Legions estate doesn't have that event flag, so lead over there and pray. So you lose some of his physical symptoms, but his mental state remains unchanged. Oh my god. Nothing working. Seems much. Well, long, we'll find a way. Don't despair, Taint. There's always hope. I'm sure Adela knows something, or I'll threaten her. Adela, I'm not interested in your BS anymore. I had to say I've reset so many times this man. Call for that. Yes, I was going to tell you about it. Yes! Go on. Studies magic, might know what's it like. Alright. So, due to the fact that I cannot travel to the Defender Ruins that will allow me to complete Tamlen's quest, I have to pretty much do this. Casting spell to hear Tamlen, Ox knows that the vague creature with whom he communicates can help Tamlen, but when you do it, become a great cost. When you and Tamlen are ready to enter the fate of the family, you don't have to make information back. You look better. This time we'll add joined. Oh, thanks. This thing has subsided. You're welcome, Knife Ears. Knife Ears? I see your point. No, except the human to help me. I don't know what would become if you hadn't come along when you did. That was over to join. Alright. That should be it.
Very well.
Yeah, this is just Ghost Tegan. I'm not really sure what the heck that's about. Okay, so Tamlen is no longer a ghoul. That's great.
Of course.
Sure.
Even his voice is normal now.
Curses.
Alright.
Right away.
Indeed.
Rot. Willow boys got a fiery one. Spits him. Exit sign to put that fire out. No, Valora.
It shall be done.
Another Rose's Thorn. Interesting.
I shall do it.
Valora's engagement ring and seal out Soris. Alright, Soris, here's your letter. Let's read this.
Hurrah!
What in the heck? Wow, okay.
Hurrah!
Alright, well, okay. That was actually pretty underwhelming, but that's actually it. Okay. Oh. Oh, else. Okay.
Very well.
Okay, here we go. You've set the enslaved elves free. Yeah. Party camp. I can't believe you do this all for us and not say even thank you. Alright. Set the slaves, elves free. Soris. Let me talk to you. Talk to me, Soris. It's important to finish it. I thought we would talk about what happened to Valoria. What did she talk about? She's gone. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. You didn't do that. If I had him so we could play hero, maybe we should be alive. The ones responsible... I'm sorry things turn out this way. If you sympathize as well, delete your thoughts. And... Alright. Something the matter? Not at all. I don't think I'm glad to be here. It means a lot to me, Warden, that you want me to be on this adventure. It was either bring you along or leave for gone. It was to bring you along or leave for dead. You made the right choice. Oh, I know. Alright. Okay.
Yes.
Of course.
Right away.
Alright, what's your loathering thing about? Okay. Oh man. Oh man, this is a sick redesign of the Lothering map. Actually showing us the Blight destroying the place. It's pretty awesome. Really, really grim and gritty. Really makes the place feel like, oh, no wonder no one else is here. Okay. Hey, it's Allison for the Trap Lady. Can you see there are any survivors? How did I survive? We all cut in the Chantry, wind doors were nice to Darkspawn. During commotion for us to escape the back. Wait, the darkness Darkspawn raided our home, so up there was escaped a few. Camped to Devon's, but what happened to the fact that you're mad? Ruled if it's clear, you should be fine. And you want me to clear them out? Alright, we're back. Allison told you about the few stars still lingering in the Lothering. Alright. No problem. Not a problem.
Very well.
Like black one. It's nice to do actual side questing after having to basically sit there and ignore everyone else, basically, and do nothing. Or just basically debug menuing my way into fixing Tamlen stuff because I couldn't actually go to the hideout. So, okay.
Shall be done.
Alright, we're gonna give her some more dexterity.
It has begun.
Look at all these charred corpses everywhere! Or a charred corpse, which is
Darkspawn!
really interesting. Or a charred corpse. Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ! Alpha! Sure. Emissary. What are you gonna do?
I have beaten one. Foolish.
As you say. I think someone is launching over us.
Alright, that's the last of the Darkspawn here. Traps. Feels almost like Destiny. Alright, well... Oh my god, the worst thing about this place are the flies. The flies. Absolutely awful. Oh, is that a door I can enter? I had no idea. Let's do it your abandoned building. Glad I found this place by using Alt-Tab. Chanter Devons!
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
He can't answer you. He's a chanter.
Oh my god. You're still doing this?
All was silent in prayer and thanks. Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
You know what? Fair enough.
Let each look after his neighbor.
It's the Grey Warden taught Logan his right over some manners. I don't know if it was with a bar fight. Yes, I am. Alice is the windmill. What do you think happened to them? Just go to the windmill. Well, that's me trying to be snarky. Alice told me where you're hiding. Chanter and the boys. Get the windmill as soon as possible. Alright. Oh, I sincerely struggle to figure out who in the heck else we could be trying to rescue. You know, I'll say this. It was well hidden for what it was. Sure. Alright, you're welcome. I'll do it. Great.
Excellent!
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Oh? Thanks, I think. Huh. That's not you say. Oh, at least I should feel by yourself. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna edit this VOD to basically just combo Adela, Soris, especially Tamlen's command quest all in one video, because that was not long enough to really justify doing it.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk? It's nothing. I'm fine. It hurts. What if she's right? What if you don't? It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction. What we're doing, what we've done. I thought the chantry showed me here with you, knowing the freedom of the road and the uncertainty of two. Do you remember our discussion? The Maker made the world beautiful. Sometimes it takes an. She's a lucky girl, Morrigan. That is, she caught your eye. Though looking at her, I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? I don't. Let's just...
Alright, Bodan.
If there's anything I can do for... I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose. Our kingdoms once spanned the...
Yeah, we pretty much got
She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're the lost tigers. They're full of... That's exactly...
Yeah, pretty much.
Bribed the guard that was watching me.
Fascinating story.
Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Well, I haven't found though. Yeah.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again. That's... Well, he does seem to... It's not all that different up here. Now, is that so bad? They destroy everything.
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself, too. It's not just Darkspawn and the Horde, you know. That's what I've heard on the... Of all the strange news, everyone... That's what I've heard on... There's wonderful news. Arl Eamon has been cured of his strange illness. And not only is he better, but he's also called an ability to Denerim to settle the succession. Seems he's found some unknown son of Merrick's. That's what I've heard on the road, Annie. Many folks are uncertain about this bastard son of Merrick's being chosen for the throne. Let us hope that Merrick's blood is strong within this Alistair. He will need it. That's what I've heard on the road.
You are traveling with
Take it for what
Alistair.
it is.
This is why Bodan's sharing the same voice actor with the red guy and the bartender is hilarious. Because there's quite literally nothing else to it. It's funny.
Many are saddened by the news of Taint Logain's death. That's what I've heard on the road. The dwarves have themselves a new king, I understand. One chose... That's what I've heard on the road. There's news out of the Mage Tower.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard on... People are disappearing all over the country. Remote farmholds. I left them... That's what I've heard on the road. I've heard some strange word out of the... That's what I've heard on... There's a rumour going around that Taint Logain... It can't be true. Why would Taint Logain... That's
Why
what I've
do
heard
you
on the
care?
road. There's talk that King Kaelin was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's what I've heard on the road. Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, is... That's what I've heard on the road.
Interesting.
I heard a strange rumour the other day. King Kaelin, I suppose they... That's what I've heard on
That's
the...
a super
I've heard a
rumour.
rumour that the reason Queen... That's what I've heard. I'm hearing many tales. That's what I've heard on the road. The crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't found. That's what I've heard on the road, Annie. Alessa Isolde, the young Orlesian woman that married Arl Eamon, I hear tell she tried to poison... That's what I've heard on the road. There's a nasty rumour going around that the Grey Wardens are... They were getting upset, see? That they're... That's what I've heard on the road, Annie. I don't know what to tell.
And that's every rumor.